Guys, it's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today the Philadelphia 76ers have signed Guerschon Yabusele to a one-year, $2.1 million deal after he had an outstanding Olympic run with Team France. Absolutely amazing with France in their 3 games of the group phase, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the final game against Team USA. In those 6 games, he finishes the Olympics averaging 23 minutes per game with 14 points per game, shooting 50% from the floor, which is amazing. On 2-pointers, shot 67%. He's not a strong 3-point shooter, although I will mention that this is someone who is a power forward. Shot 29% in the Olympics, which was able. He went 6 for 21 from 3, so. It's not like he was not able to knock them down. He was knocking down some threes. Just the percentage does not look good at all, as he shot 6 for 21. Shot pretty good at the free throw line though, shooting 82% at the free throw line. Was doing pretty good with rebounds, averaging 3.3 rebounds per game. He averaged 1 assist per game, and was even solid defensively, almost getting 1 steal per game. Rarely turns the ball over, only 1 turnover per game as well for Team France. And also, he had that viral dunk over LeBron James. Now, I don't want to hear it all. Just because he has 1 viral dunk over LeBron James means that, he's in the NBA. This is a guy who's been playing great great basketball overseas these last couple years, going back to 2019. This Olympic run was really just for him the way of, making, something happen, getting the spotlight to, have NBA teams looking at you, because in that game against Team USA, he was able to score 20 points in 31 minutes in the final, shot 43% from the floor, shot 5 for 10 from the floor, was able to knock down a 3, shot 7 for 10 at the free throw line, so was able to get to the free throw line. 2 rebounds as well with 2 steals. So that is the right stage to have his best game of the Olympics. You could say that was one of his best games. I don't know if I would say that was his best game. His best game was probably in the quarterfinals against Canada, where in 30 minutes he had 22 points, shot 6 for 9, 4 for 5 from 2, 2 for 4 from 3, which was really one of his best games from 3. Shot 8 for 9 at the free throw line with 5 rebounds, which was one of his best rebound games out of the 6 games. That's his second best rebound game. And he was also able to get a total of 1 assist as well. So his best game was probably Canada, but the Team USA game was also a really good game for him, and that's the spotlight for him to get some eyes on him. But this is a guy who was the 16th overall pick in the 2016 NBA draft, I believe. So it's not like this is some random player. It's not like he was. It's not like he was a. It's not like he was a random, guy, some random dude. He was the 16th round. He was the 16th overall pick in the 2016 NBA draft for the Boston Celtics. Spent a couple seasons for the Boston Celtics. Now, his time in the NBA did not pan out, was not successful, but he has spent years in overseas. So we saw him in the 2016-17 season. We saw him in the 2017-18 season. But since then, he vanished from the NBA, playing in overseas basketball. So he's improved as a player and made improvements as a player and to improve his game. And now, years later, 5-6 years later, we have seen him make an NBA return. And really, the Olympics was just the way for that to all be set in motion. I think this was something that would have happened anyways if it wasn't for the Olympics, because I think eventually someone would have seen what he was doing overseas and given him a 2-way contract. This is a standard contract that he is getting from the Philadelphia 76ers. So he could have continued to do the same stuff overseas basketball, non-Olympics. And I think he eventually probably would have gotten a 2-way contract if the right scouts were looking at him. Now, the Olympics really helped that. And he's getting a standard contract with the 76ers now. And, they really could use a power forward. If you look at their starting lineup, obviously there's no need for a power forward in the starting lineup. Well, if someone gets injured, that could be his time to show out. Although, I don't know if he fits really, I don't know if he really fits next to Joel Embiid, but that's a little bit questionable. Although he might fit well next to Joel. But the starting lineup right now, Maxey at point guard, at shooting guard, Kelly Oubre Jr., at small forward, Paul George, and that power forward, Caleb Martin. And then center, of course, is Joel Embiid. Now, this is where I think things come into play for him. Point guard, Kyle, backup. Look at the backups. Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, KJ Martin, and Andre Drummond are the backups. Those are, that's the bench unit. There's not really a backup power forward. If you look at the depth chart on ESPN, they have Paul George, who is in the starting lineup as the small forward, listed as the backup power forward. So that really shows you how much they're in need of a power forward. Now, I don't think, he really locks that, that backup power, forward spot, because Marcus Morris Sr. is a guy who they've been linked to. They've been linked to other power forwards. I think they very well could add in a veteran for that spot, but he's definitely going to be able to compete for it. Let me know your thoughts on the Philadelphia 76ers signing the former first overall pick, Guerschon Yabusele, who absolutely killed it in France in the Olympics. And I like this signing for Philadelphia. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.